Hello guys, so today I will teach you that how indentation work in Python. It is very important topic and most of the interviewer will ask you what is indentation and how it works. So I will explain you in very simple manner so you will definitely understand. So I am using the VS Code and Python latest version explaining the indentation of Python. So what is indentation? So indentation is work for number of spaces you provide to the code. Suppose I am writing a code. If 5 is greater than 3, then print 5 is greater than 3. So when you will run this code, it will give the output of 5 is greater than 3 because this condition is true. That's why it's give the output of 5 is greater than 3. When I'm making the else condition, else print not. If condition will not uh, satisfy, it will print not. So suppose I'll taking example of a reverse of this thing. 5 is not greater than 3, its condition is false. So it will give not. So that's why it's giving not. So where indentation is work, suppose this space you will find is Python indentation. Else this is space you will find Python indentation. Like if I'll make this, then I'll run the code. Like you will see expected and indented block if statement in line number 1. So if line number 1 is not following the indentation rule, so that's why it's giving the indentation error. So you have to give the some spaces after writing the code. So number of time, so one tab, when I'll press the one tab of this, suppose I'm making the same one tab. So it will, earlier it was working, again I'm making one tab. Now I'll run the code, you will find not, because you have to give the spaces. It's called the indentation. So it depends upon up to you how many indentation you will give. So most of the common practices in the Python, 4 indentation will work perfectly. So that's why its number of times is 4. So 4 times is work perfectly. Otherwise you can give so many times. So now I'll run, it will run the code, not. So this is the explaining of the indentation when while you writing the script or making Python script or doing some data science or data analysis projects. So indentation is most important thing. You have to just keep in mind that space should be according to the Python rule. So it will work. Otherwise, it will give the error. Most of the expected error is expected and intended block after if else line number 1. So when output will your error will give like this expected and indented block. So you will find out like indented is not perfect use in your script or code. So thank you so much.